All right, so we're going to jump in right where we left off from last week. We're going to go ahead and continue our notes on page 12 for the different fiction signposts. So if you can go ahead and turn to page 12. And the next one we're going to do is Words of the Wiser. So I'm just going to have you kind of follow along with me, just like we did last week for contrast and contradictions and again. So just a reminder, these are places within the book that you need to stop and ask yourself why this is happening and how it's going to impact the story. Okay, so in one of those boxes you have left, I want you to go ahead and write Words of the Wiser. I will show it to you on this screen as well. So if you need to go ahead and just write that in one of the boxes on page 12, Words of the Wiser, go ahead and do that, and then we'll go ahead and do some examples together. All right, so what you're going to notice is there's going to be an older or a wiser person, someone who's more experienced, give advice or insight to the other character. Time usually slows down. It kind of comes like this quiet moment between these two characters. There's not really anything else going on. It's just the wiser character talking to the other character. And when you notice this, you want to ask yourself, what's the life lesson? Why is this important? So again, it's that question of why. And you want to make sure to ask yourself that question. All right, so we're going to go ahead and watch this one. I'll turn the volume up for you. All right, so if we look at this, that was kind of a silly one. But Words of the Wiser, you can kind of see, and I don't know if I spelled King Julian right, but that's okay. There may be an E in there instead of an A. But Madagascar, King Julian, Love and Vice. So this is just a reminder as to what Words of the Wiser is. But yes, it was a silly example. But you could see that when he was giving that advice, it kind of got really quiet. And it was just the two of them talking. So King Julian was giving advice to the giraffe. Okay, so make sure to go ahead and write that one down. And then we're going to do one more. All right, let's do this one.
Maui. When he stole from the Mother Island, darkness fell. Pekā awoke. Monsters lurked and boats stopped coming back. To protect our people, the ancient chiefs forbid voyaging, and now we have forgotten who we are. And the darkness has continued to spread, chasing away our fish, draining the life from island after island. Our island. But one day, someone will journey beyond our reef, find Maui, deliver him across the great ocean to restore the heart of Nefiti. I was there that day. The ocean chose you.
It was a dream.
How? Our ancestors believe Maui lies there at the bottom of his hook. Follow it and you will find him.
Why would it choose me? I don't even know how to make it past the reef. But I know who does!
The crops are turning black! What about the fish? This is happening all over the island.
Wait, settle down.
What are you going to do?
We will dig new fields. We will find a way
We
to...
can stop the darkness! Save our island! There's a cavern of boats! Huge canoes! We can take them, find Maui, make him restore the heart. We were voyagers. We can voyage again!
Okay, so that last one is Moana talking to Grandma, restore the heart. So it kind of had that, again, the Grandma was the wiser one talking to Moana. about the fact that they are Voyagers. They just need to restore the heart, and things will kind of go back to normal. So go ahead and write that down. If you need to pause, go ahead and pause. But that is the end of Words of the Wiser. And then on the next slide, we'll go ahead and do the next one. All right, so go ahead and write that, and then we'll go to the next.